You've probably seen this claim pop up online, maybe in a comment section or a meme. It's a really simple story that seems to connect a lot of dots. But is there any truth to it?
So the theory goes like this, that Allah, the god of Islam, wasn't originally a monotheistic deity, but was just a pagan moon god that people in pre-Islamic Arabia used to worship. Now that's a pretty huge claim, so let's take a look at why it's so convincing to so many people.
And honestly, at first glance, you can kind of see why it took off. I mean, you've got the crescent symbol, we all know ancient Arabia was full of pagan beliefs, and we have solid evidence that people there definitely worshipped moon deities. The pieces seem to fit together, right?
Well, here's the thing. Once you stop looking at memes and start digging into the actual, history and archaeology, that whole story just completely falls apart.
Because this number right here is maybe the most important fact. The number of ancient inscriptions, the number of statues or temples that have ever been found that identify Allah as a moon god is exactly 0. Yep, not one.
And what's really wild is that it's not like we don't have records for other moon gods from that area. We do. We know about gods like Hubal, Sin, and Wad. We've found their statues. We know their myths. But when it comes to Allah, there's just nothing. A total absence of any of that stuff. The connection just isn't there.
In fact, all the historical evidence we have points in the exact opposite direction. Check out this timeline. The word Allah was being used for centuries before Islam even started. We find it in ancient prayers, and get this, it even appears in a Christian text from the year 512.
And this isn't just some dusty old history either. To this day, if you pick up an Arabic Bible, the word for God is Allah. Arab Christians and Arabic-speaking Jews use that exact same word when they talk about God.
And here's why. Allah isn't a proper name like Zeus or Thor. It's not a name at all. It's just the Arabic word for God. It comes from al-ilah, which literally translates to the God. It actually shares the very same ancient root as the Hebrew words for God like El and Eloah.
So yeah, that whole moon god myth, it is completely, totally busted by the evidence. But debunking it actually opens up a new and way more fascinating historical mystery.
So if Allah wasn't some pagan idol, then who the heck was Hubal? The chief idol that was sitting right there inside the Kaaba in Mecca? Now that is the real story, and we break it all down in our full explainer.